Hello and welcome. Janet Beckers here with your wonderful web TV tip of the week. Today, let's talk about pricing your programs and actually being comfortable to say what it is that you're charging. Now, this has come from a question from somebody in our private Facebook group who was saying, you know what, I've got all of these people who are coming to me saying, I really, really want you to coach me in setting up this particular part. It's in a business in her particular niche. They're asking me for it. They're asking me for my private coaching, but every time they ask me how much it is, I can't bring myself to do it. So I haven't been able to take anybody on. You know, Janet, what is it? What's stopping me from being able to say what I want to charge and feel comfortable with it? What can I do about it? You know, it's such a good question. Have you been in this situation yourself? Now, the thing is, there's a lot of reasons why we don't, feel comfortable to charge, to say what we're charging, and so there's actually whole courses that go on this, and I've got some wonderful people I can introduce you to that can give even greater insights in uncovering those blockages. But what I want to do today is let me just give you a practical thing that you can do that's not going to require you to think about your mind blocks and to look back at your programming, for why, so you don't have to think too much, okay? So let me just give you a practical exercise that you can do right now that hopefully will help you to switch it around. First of all, I want you to list all of the things that you were considering including in your offering. So put them all down as a good list. Now I want you to think about what would somebody who is really truly awesome at doing this, what would they be putting down as the value of what that is? Not you. Okay, we're not talking about you. And this is a good exercise for people who are the service provider. And in this example, it was somebody who was going to be giving business coaching in their particular niche because she's totally rocked her own business. So, I'll give examples for that. So just say, it was going to be doing with, your coaching and your one-on-one and some templates and, get out of jail calls, all these different things that you could be doing. What would somebody who was awesome at that, what would they be putting down as their value? So I want you to do that, and don't kind of make it too small. It's the kind of value that somebody would be saying, all right, okay, you're going to have an hour with me, that's $550, or an hour with me, that's $1,000, whatever it is. Put down those things, really good list, and then add up the total. Now what I want you to do is think about your customer. Now in this example, because this is to do with business, I want you to think about how many customers, how many new clients your client would need to get, or how many sales would they need to make in order to cover that cost. Think about how many sales that they need to make. Now I want you to think about, is that possible? Is that something that they can do? Now, when we've worked out this price of, just say it came to, just a ballpark figure, just say it came to $15,000. When you added up all of these things, now I want you to do is halve it or take a third off. So let's just say we're going to take it to $8,000, $9,000, something like this. How many clients would your customer, or how many sales would they have to make in order to get their investment back? Now I want you to ask yourself, can you help them to do it? If they do the work and follow what you tell them to do, could they make that back? If the answer is yes, well then go out there and for heaven's sake help them, because that's sales that they're missing out on. So the important part here is work out what would that be if it was somebody who was awesome, because the thing is, that's what your client's going to be seeing. If they're wanting you, that's how they're seeing you. That's what you're going to say that value is. And then just slash it, okay? So that you know that, this is what the value is, but man, I'm giving this at a really good price. Half the price. Once you've done that, then you will feel so much more confident to go, you know what, I'm going to be giving you $15,000 value. I'm only going to be charging 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever it is that you're going to charge. So that is already a really good price. And I can say with confidence that if you do what I tell you to do, with my support, I'm going to get that money back for you. So get out there and help them. So that is an exercise that you can be doing that's going to give you the confidence, so you know with total confidence that, you know what, this is actually a really good price that I'm giving you. Now, before you start talking to people about it, I want you to practice it in terms of, can you pass me the salt, please? Yes, that program is $8,000. Yes, I'd love a glass of wine. Yep, actually it's $8,000 only for the first 2 people. After that, it's going up to 10. Just that conversation just needs to be the same as pass the salt, and practice that. Now, I hope that helps you as just a really practical exercise that you can do now, so that you can worry about all the mindset stuff that's going on in between your head that is absolutely essential. We can worry about that and work on that, but for heaven's sake, let's just get this exercise done. Get out there and make that first sale for that person that's asking you. Go get them.